Hi, Michael, a Mercedes guy here. And if you're working on a 114 or 115 bodied car, there'll come a time where you want to remove this console. Now, if you have electric windows, you're going to have a setup like this. And most of the time, the attaching tabs are broken. Down in here, underneath the switch on each side, is part of the plastic housing, has a foot with a screw through it on each side, underneath each switch. So what you want to do is carefully pull up the switch, and once you get the switch up part way, then when you have it up just enough so you can pop off these connectors. Now, important, disconnect the negative cable of your battery first so you don't have any electrical problem result. But anyway, you get your knife in here and pop off these connectors, which are going to stay underneath this cover. And you pry all these connectors off. Then you can remove your switch, and you're going to see something like this. And down in there is a Phillips screw that holds this on. So you take that screw out, and then you take this switch off. And actually, I'm representing a driver's side switch here because it has the safety, child rear window safety. But anyway, so you just get these switches up enough to pop off the connectors so you can get them out of the way, so you can get a Phillips screwdriver down in there to undo the two screws that hold this panel on. Then the next step to remove the console, there is a fastener right here that usually you can turn with your fingers. If not, you'll have to make a little wire removing tool out of maybe a piece of real small gas welding rod to go in the two little holes here so you can turn these to unscrew them. Then, way up here is a Phillips screw on each side. Then there's one more fastener that's hidden, and I'm going to show you that on another console. But to get to it, you pop this vent out. And of course, to get the vent out, you've got to remove this panel first, like I showed. So let's go to the console that's out. Okay, now I'm showing you on a console that's out. Those fasteners are here and here on each side. And then there's a hidden one. And you need to pop this grill out. And there's this Phillips headed screw right there. And there's a bracket like this that fastens to the top of the tunnel. And you take that screw out. Then you just widen this a little bit and pull it towards you, unfastening items as you go. Do note that if you have air conditioning, you're going to have your thermostat tube to deal with. So just watch where it's coming out of the hole in the evaporator box and carefully pull that back and pull off your connectors and so on. And then your console is out of the way. And you can operate on it, whatever needs to be done.